So for this build, it's going to be both a werebear and a werewolf, have fast attacks, high mobility, always have spirits most of the time, unending pulverized massive AoE, debuffs the enemies, and is also tanky. Before I go over the build, this is in no way more stronger than Necro, Rogue, or Sorcerer. This is for those Druid players that really want to enjoy being a Druid. And for me, this is the most fun I had playing this class, even if at the first stages of its levels I really struggle, and I would say this is heavily item dependent. Now let's go over the skills, and this is highly reliant on the build that I will be showing you a little bit later. So the first one is Claw, and the reason why I need this is because I need the attack speed increase and then also the chance to attack twice. So this would regenerate my energy a little bit more faster, and I have an item that pairs up with this perfectly. So the next one would be Pulverize. So this is the one that is like my main damaging skill, and then also this one kind of like weakens the enemy by making sure that they're dealing reduced damage, so that kind of like makes us a little bit more tanky. So the next one is the Predatory Instincts. So this one kind of like just gives you the 3% critical chance whenever you're close. But the real reason why I need this, because I want to get the gate. So this one kind of like increases my movement speed and kind of like persist even after leaving the werewolf form. And then also the tankiness of the Iron Fur that gives you 9% damage reduction while you're in werebear form, and also persist a little bit. Now for the defensive skills, I have the Blood Howl, and the reason for this is because of course like the healing, and then it also gives you 20 spirit that allows you to kind of like chain off and do another Pulverize. And also it is reduced in terms of cooldown whenever you kill, you know, a unit. Now pairing with that one, I do have a wolf companion, and this is just to distract the enemy in a little bit. I see that like most of the enemies aggro them first, and especially if you use the ability of, you know, sending them to the enemy's front. But on top of that, I have the Trample. So whenever, you know, they got distracted by the wolves, I would just use the Trample to kind of like get away or engage and kind of like close the gap. And I do have another item that pairs up with this that would make it more effective. Now the last skill that I have over here is the Quickshift, which is the reason why I want to do like the WereWereBearWolf. So this one gives you additional damage, and hopefully, you know, once we get past to like the real game, like this would give like, you know, a big boost in damage, because whenever you shapeshift, it gives you an additional 5% damage increase. And then also here, whenever you shapeshift, it fortifies you for 1% of your base. So this kind of like rewards you for shifting from human to werebear to wolf. So another thing that I'm really excited about here too is like one of the skill points that is over here that is called the key passive. So this one, you can use this one, you know, after being a werewolf for 2.5 seconds to get an additional attack speed, and then when you become a werebear, it increases your damage. So this starts at the count, as far as I've looked into it, once you shapeshift into that form. So this is really good when you're going back and forth. You would have attack speed and increased damage. So that's why like I'm really excited on this one for the main game. Now let's go over to the items. So this one we did it on veteran difficulty, and it was kind of like hard to get these items. But to address the Druid's weakness, which is the slow attack speed, we got this one, the rapid aspect, that gives you attack speed bonus. So the one that I got is 58%. The lowest I saw for this one was 30%. Now this is paired up with the armor, the sovereign aspect. So it gives you 0.40% increased armor, or 40% total for 4 seconds. And since you're attacking really fast and pulverizing fast, then this would have like a good uptime. And that is followed up with the core skill bonus. So this one gathers 9% up to 50%. So kind of like after you attack a bunch, you have this at 50% and pulverize, then it would deal massive damage. That is then followed up by making pulverize an earth skill that would give them tectonic spike whenever you do it, and since you're doing that a lot, then it's kind of like always up. And that is followed by this one, the quicksand aspect, that gives 75% debuff, like the slow, whenever an enemy gets hit by an earth skill. And since the pulverize is now earth, nature magic, werebear, so it would slow down your enemies, giving you a little bit of tankiness. And another bonus is this one, which is the Edge Master's runic gloves that I got. I don't know like the aspect of it really, but it gives you a bonus damage whenever you use an ability, like depending on the primary resource that you like you cast it on. So this is getting maximum benefit when you have the full primary resource, and since you're attacking fast and you get your energy fast because of the fast attack, then you would get this bonus. Now, like, I don't have like the other unfortunately the armor and the helm for this build, as my luck is not there. I'm not getting any items for those, and also for like the boots. So definitely this build has room to grow. So guys, that is it for this build. Hopefully you've enjoyed that one. This is not like the most OP build, but like definitely fun for me, and I'm really excited for the Bestial Rampage, and then also maxing out the natural 42, the heightened senses, and also the quick shift. So definitely give this a try if you still have a chance to in beta, but if not, then I would see you guys on the main game.